we're finally done with our flip. It's definitely all my fault. Me gusto, me gusto.
You're thinking to rent this one out?
No thanks, I'm good.
This bathroom is massive.
Yeah, freestanding tub and then shower here. And the toilet's right there. This one is hecka cheap, the one that he's doing right now. This gray one, and it looks pretty good too. It's like $1.60, yeah.
Yeah, I use this one anyway.
Eddie, you didn't even introduce Andre to the audience.
Oh, this is Andre. Mi amigo. I can put either a wine cooler or a mini fridge. I mean, those mini fridges, they come tipo for drinks or with the glass, you know, whatever. It's gonna be cool because the upstairs living room is pretty small, so that's why the downstairs, it has another big living room. Alright guys, so we're finally done with our flip. It was something else, to be honest. A year and 3 months of dealing with the squatters, to the wholesaler giving us false promises and guarantees. But here we are, after 7 weeks, only 7 weeks of remodeling. We're fully done, so let's go check it out. So on the exterior, we replaced this whole front wall of new siding. We just did board and bat siding, new gutters, and we did the cedar wall, new garage door and new front door, and then all new sod. And we did some septic repairs. I don't know if you remember, but the outside, now it looks nice. This kitchen was a weird layout as well. Some weird layouts going on over here, but now we have an island with LED lighting under it, of course. We have LED lights under our cabinets, and then with these cabinets I went with matte finish. They're smooth, but they're matte finish, and then with oak bottom colors. And then we have our slate wall. And then this is something new that I tried out. It's a steam fireplace. Right now, actually, the water meter just got reconnected because the city actually disconnected it from the main water line, because the wonderful people that lived here for a year and 3 months, to be exact, for free, they didn't pay their water bills, and at one point they just put concrete in it, in the meter box. So I'm actually excited to see how this fireplace will be working. Right now, obviously no water, so it doesn't work. We replaced a few boards on the floor, and then replaced all of these top boards because they were rotted out. And then we replaced the steps to make them by code. It was rotted out wood and it was not even done correctly. Over here we had this whole yard with a bunch of trash, literally trash. Replaced that back fence and did some bark, cut the grass. Didn't do that much here, but freshened it up. It looks clean. This room actually had the closet on that side, so now we moved it over here on this side, because if we didn't move it, it would not be that big of a living room. That closet was like somewhere right here, so this couch wouldn't fit in obviously. So moved that over and moved the closet on this side. And then we used to have a door right here which went into another bedroom, a really tiny bedroom. But before we go check that out, this was one open closet, so we turned it into a pantry. And then this is a linen closet. So we divided this closet up into two separate spaces. Over here, this bathroom, we just replaced the window, new tile, and the toilets. Got nice floating vanities with LED lights, the LED mirrors. And then this is the master bedroom. So before, this was that little tiny bedroom that we had, and obviously you can see how small it is, but just, you know, that's how small this little bedroom was, so I was not going to keep it as a bedroom. Decided to make this into a walk-in closet. And then there was this weird box thing that was going, that's for the furnace exhaust, so kind of hid that into this little space. And there's actually still some room. Turned out pretty good. And then over here we used to have a weird bathroom layout also, because there was like a wall right here. This vanity was a little bit smaller, a bathtub, and then this was just dead space, some box. So there was just a bathtub like this. The toilet was a little bit closer this way, so we actually moved it a few inches back. And then this was a closet, so it was like the weirdest thing. And then on top of all of that, the tile was literally just on top of the hardwood floors. We have the curbless shower going on, and then you know, everything is done with high quality, with the LED lights, and with the freestanding bathtub. You know, we have everything. This is a really nice big walk-in bathroom. It's a big bedroom, it's not really small, so you still have room for a dresser if you'd like over here, or one over here. I mean, this is pretty big. We were kind of thinking on what to do with this house, maybe rent it, keep it, I don't know. One of the ideas was to cut out a door where that window is and turn this into another, you know, kitchen with the living room, because we do have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom down here, and maybe rent out the first and second floor. But I just decided that I don't really want to keep this house. So we ended up with this layout to kind of give the new owners an idea that, you know, you could possibly do that. It's going to be pretty easy because you have plumbing here. You know, you can easily make this into like a normal kitchen, and probably, you know, move this. I was thinking to move this wall out of here, move the laundry, because this is the laundry room, move the laundry somewhere, and you can make this into like a nice big kitchen. But what we ended up with is a wet bar with a sink and a mini fridge with the nice floating shelves with the LEDs under it. And these are just 2x6 cedar boards, so nothing special. You order the brackets and then drill out holes, and turns out pretty nice. So we decided to just add another fireplace down here because that upstairs living room is a little bit small. So this is going to be a nice second living room. And then this is extra storage under the staircase. This bathroom stayed the same. We just replaced the toilet, you know, new tub obviously, and new vanity with the LED lights and the LED lights under the mirror or behind the mirror. Actually, I learned a new thing on this toilet. So standard is 12-inch from the wall to the center of the hole for the bathroom. This one is 10-inch. And I was like, what the heck? Now we have to relocate it. This was literally like a few days ago. Cleaners are out here cleaning. I'm like, man, we're gonna have to relocate this thing. So there is actually a 10-inch rough-in toilet. So I had to go return that one and bring in a new toilet that has a 10-inch rough-in. I didn't even know that that's a thing. So if you guys run into that, go check different places because they actually do have that. Over here, we replaced the window because that one was cracked. The layout of this room stayed the same, just new doors, paint, and carpet. And then this was a disgusting room too, apparently. Sad, because there was a 18-month-old baby, I think is what the neighbor was saying, living with her mom in here, and there was a bunch of piss bottles and food and like toys and everything in this room. So this is where they lived, and the window was also cracked. We refreshed it, and that's it. Left it how it is. So probably gonna be over 100.
I think it's gonna be closer to 120.
Probably, yeah.
And add another 67 grand.
Another 67
and
grand.
You still have to pay to water reconnection, right? Bro, it's closer to 200K.
Yep. So this is how I lost some money.
Yeah.
Finally.
But you finally got your house back, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so this is gonna be my first deal where I actually lose money. Well, actually, I'm probably gonna break even, but I lost a lot of money. The remodel part, whatever, easy stuff for me, right? But dealing with the people not knowing, you know, when you're gonna get them out and all of this stuff and going to courts and this and that and dealing with just some, nonsense. Like, this lady was still texting me after the fact, that she was still texting me, hey, like, when are you gonna give me the money? I'm like, are you freaking, like, are you okay? Like, are you serious right now? I already have the house back, first of all. Second of all, you didn't hold up to your agreement. I'm like, why are you even, like, what? What else do you want? Maybe I should give you $10,000. Maybe I should give you the house back. I mean, why not, you know? What else do you request?
Following this logic, yeah. Why?
Why not? Lesson that I learned is, so the problem is that I trusted the wholesaler that told me that it was 100% guaranteed. Gotta love this house, man. Right, Romulo?
Yeah, I love it. The tweaker household.
Man, this house has really bad luck for me for some reason. We got a restoration guy out here. Man, this fireplace bursted randomly. What's crazy is that we had an inspector out here at 3, a home inspector. Everything was good. And this morning I get a phone call from the water company, and they're saying that since 4 p.m. the meter has been going off crazy. This experiment costed me about 20 to 25,000 bucks. I am not sure if the fireplace was supposed to come with a pressure reducing valve or if you're supposed to install it yourself. But what happened was too much pressure into the fireplace, water line erupted, and it caused us a whole bunch of damage. So now what we're doing is we're taking off the LVP flooring. Let's read the instruction, guys, okay? So we connected everything correctly according to this, but maybe to use valve adjustment for controlling the water flow that it can avoid damage for higher water pressure and the service life of the VCs. What? Water pressure should be less than 1 MPa. Guys, read your instructions, okay? Before you install things, this is why I always say, doesn't matter how easy or straightforward it looks, read your instructions or it's gonna cost you about $20,000, $30,000, which it did in my case. No, it's definitely all my fault. 100%.
You didn't tell him?
Well, yeah, I should have read these instructions and tell them to install a pressure reducing valve. But I looked at this, you know, I was like, okay, makes sense, yep. This is to connect the water. This is if you want to do it manually. Nothing special, nothing crazy, you know. Not reading instructions costed me 25 grand. 20 to 25, we'll see. Let's go check out the damages downstairs. Well, actually not the damages, the process of the restoration already. We had to demo the whole house. Well, not the whole house, but half of the house. After we demoed it, we discovered that it had like a little 1/2 inch insulation on the exterior walls. So we didn't want to skip any steps since we have the walls opened up anyways. It only cost me 580 bucks to insulate this, but it's gonna be, you know, nicely insulated. And it's just, I feel like that's the right thing to do rather than just leave it how it was, because it was, I mean, like this much insulation. It was not good. So since we have the opportunity to put in some insulation, we went ahead and did that. So not every flipper is a scumbag like you think. All right, guys, so after flooding the house, I was hoping that this would dry out and we wouldn't have to replace the flooring. But as you can see, the hardwood floor under this LVP completely warped, and it did not dry out actually because we had the restoration company come out here and double check the moisture readings. So downstairs everything dried out. We're good there. Up here, there's a vapor barrier under this hardwood, and then there's LVP on top of it, and it does not allow it to dry out completely. So anyways, unfortunately, we have to rip off all the LVP flooring, sand it, smoothen it out, self-level it, whatever we have to do to make it nice and smooth again, and then reinstall the LVP back, and hopefully we don't have another water leak. But you know, you live and you learn. So the lesson with this one is Now we know how to connect a vapor fireplace, and then we know how to kick out squatters. So, you know, it is what it is. See you guys in the next one. Hopefully it won't be as bad as this one.